And it's the Warriors to start out. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Warriors. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Harrison Barnes is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Curry in at the one. Dwight Howard joining a great lineage, Steve, of Houston Rocket big men over the years, from the great Elvin Hayes to Moses Malone, Hakeem Olajuwon, to Yao Ming. I mean, what a litany of wonderful players in the history of that franchise.
Yeah, there was that great photo at the press conference a couple of years back when Dwight signed with Houston. The photo included a lot of those former Rocket big men. I think it's a good fit. He seems to be very comfortable in Houston, and he's part of what is a really good young club.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
Well, that's part of what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
And the Rockets hiring Hakeem Olajuwon to work with Dwight on his moves. Between the Dream and Kevin McHale, that's a wealth of post-scoring expertise for Howard to draw upon. But again, those two guys did it at a Hall of Fame level. Dwight has that potential, but will he put in the work necessary to grow into that type of low post score?
Here's Curry following the basket by Dwight Howard.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
It's Harden with the drive. No luck. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
And Kevin McHale has worked with Dwight on trying to stay low and exploit his quickness advantage, beat his defender to the spot, and then power through for the finish.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
And here's Harden. Harrison Barnes getting it to go from deep. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 6.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
The Warriors have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And Thompson kicks to Curry.
Defensive foul. Patrick.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Stephen Curry. So both teams making some changes here. Stephen Curry hits them both.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Here is Brewer. It's Terry outside. That's good. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. On its way from Curry for 2. Good. He hits the jump shot.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Curry with the steal. And that does it for the first quarter. Rockets on top. They lead by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
The defense was really impressive there, guys, in that first quarter. They came out focused right from the beginning.
And, Steve, that's a big part of why they're on top right now.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. It's Lee and Bogut inside. Barbosa is out there with Livingston. And it's Iguodala in at the small forward.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
Now here's Lee. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Jason Terry.
Sean Livingston last season played really well for the Nets. He backed up Darren Williams, who was dealing with injuries, and also started for much of the year, helping keep the team afloat.
And Livingston at 6'7" possesses rare size for the point guard spot. He uses his length defensively. He's able to play off his man and still has the ability to challenge shots and contest shots. So he's a smart, talented basketball player.
And the Rockets making a change here. Rihoni's checked in from deep. And that one's good. Rihoni's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but, you know, the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
And Livingston, a reluctant long-range shooter, but aside from that, Steve, able to do a lot of things to help you win.
Yeah, I love this guy. I mean, a stat sheet stuffer. He fills up a box score in every category. The length, the versatility, the unselfishness, and the defensive awareness as well.
Now here's Jones. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Terrence Jones. Smith comes in for Montiunas. James Harden, he's checked in for Brewer. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Pablo Prigioni. Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Klay Thompson comes in for Sean Livingston.
James Harden with those rush hour handles, whether it's breaking his man down in isolation or running the pick and roll, he keeps that thing on a string.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Green. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Looked like he maybe may have been showboating a little bit at the end of that one.
43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And Harden, a left-hander. Defenders tend to have more trouble, it seems, guys, with southpaws.
Well, and especially with Harden because of how crafty he is. He's got that Manu Ginobili Euro move, the change of speed, change of direction, and then the strength. I mean, that's what separates him. He draws contact and seems to just go right through players.
Poked away. Thompson passes to Lee. Back to Thompson. And Barbosa has it in the corner. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Houston. Howard's got his third rebound on the night. Here's Ariza. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Rockets lead by 8. Time now for the... second half just about to get going here.
For the Warriors, they've really struggled against Harden.
9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And a lot of times, he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
Beverly and Harden man the back. Smith out there with Trevor Ariza, and it's Howard in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Kevin McHale. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Gentlemen, Steph Curry's such an incredible outside shooter. He makes impossible shots look easy. Draymond Green said he expects those shots to go in. He said, I'm, quote, amazed when he doesn't make it. Nonetheless, it's still amazing. I guess that's a contradiction. I'm used to seeing it, but it never gets old. Kevin, I bet we can agree with that.
No doubt, Doris. One of the best shows in basketball. Thank you. We've got 1:23 left in the third.
Well, you know, Dwight Howard has gone through a share of nicknames over the years, and some of his names have been self-imposed. But Coach Kevin McHale has taken to calling him Big Horse. And I'm not sure. We'll see if that one catches on.
Curry dishes to Green. Thompson in the corner. Uncovered. And he overshot that one, missing.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
And he gets the bucket. And that's 13 points for James Harden.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Here's Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Iguodala kicks to Green. Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Houston. Howard's got his 4th rebound in this one. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A shot by Harden, wide open. The long distance 3 is buried. Harden's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Jones checked in for Howard. Montiunas comes in for Josh Smith. Brewer is checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Terry in for James Harden. Then for the Warriors, Lee comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson. The Warriors have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
Well, this is a club that shot 75% as a team from the free throw line last season.
Terry with it. Right side, Jones. Here's Iguodala. No good on that last second attempt there. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This was an exceptional pass, guys, and we see the result. It hits him in stride, and bam, the slam dunk.
On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Iguodala and Lee at the forwards. Steph Curry's out there with Livingston, and it's Green in at the 5 down low. Here's Curry. There's the block. Here's Harden. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. And that's 18 points for James Harden.
They're playing with a purpose, guys. The big lead becoming bigger. I like the look in their eyes.
And it's on both ends that they've been controlling the action.
Iguodala wide open from outside off the mark.
And that's a shot you can't pass up. He should knock that down. Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body, and put it in the hole, tremendous play.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Barnes, he's checked in for Lee. And it's Thompson in for Sean Livingston. Early on last year, the Warriors showed that they were going to be a team to make the postseason in the West. Couldn't get the home court advantage, though, and that kind of hurt them.
Yeah, it did. And as dangerous as their team is in the playoffs with the shooting ability they have, they're much better if they could have gotten that extra game at Oracle Arena.
Outside Howard. The shot will not go. Great D that time from Green. Warriors trail by 13.
And clearly no question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Rockets.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
No, they didn't. They found their way inside effectively all game long. Penetration always produces results.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for James Harden. He was doing everything right, and the points seemed to come in bunches. He definitely had the hot hand.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off.
He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
That extra game would matter in the end. Last postseason, the Warriors lost to the Clippers and went back and forth Game 7.
And it's slammed in by Ariza.
Terrific job taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Steve, I thought those fans, those home fans, gave this team a big lift all game. A lot of positive energy in the building. He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
And it's the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball.
Beautiful double clutch. Great job to get the shot past the defender.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Fires for 3. Again, the miss by Thompson. Now here's Beverly. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys...